President John Ajekun Kufuor. Na enye dekra wo masum. Wa hwe afi na me producer aba. Na din no kra enye de wo masum. But eventually I got used to it because we grew up knowing him, Papa J, the one and only Rollins. So for people of my generation, until sometime 2001, we didn't know any other president. He was the one who was on our faces, every other day. We'll forever miss him. 101.7. Mamima mempenyo for na kwaba na membiso mo ba ko mienu ma won say so Chris Afodi ono de wa hye ne black dada onia ma kwaba
yeah ne
boko de
BBI boko
enra yanti asempa.
Oh yeah, but normal. Bible ne say disappointed unto man wants to die, and after death judgment. Into owodie ewo homa obia onipa bia bewu eno na eya akwesi aboaje ebo one day obia bewu enti memete ye no sanya me fo owo a me ka say me papa wu ye me mama wu ye ni nyina mate enti no so obia wu a I take it as normal. That is how I see life. We will all go one day.
101.7.
Yeah.
But Safo, how do you know Rollins?
Rollins, me can say me name Rollins personally me boa. Me ni nya personal encounter biada. Ne mo no me kai one faithful day bia na yewo osu early morning. Me see me home be school e wa outside go me near to you but me be school outside go me wo calling no nti me sorry anopa ne ya nante aba but na I say yeti nsem but there was only one radio station, that's GBC. Nti no ne yeti nsem yeti ne yesi aye cool, and to me no cool e dey in those days no, because before then no na we were preparing to go into democracy. Na war PMP, PFP, all those we are going into democracy. And then there was a coup. And that was the time I met Rollins for the first time. And a ban say Yacheno, coup nan so CD. Then there was the June 4th. And also by yes, so see June 4th and open so na say nsu to kakra. Nsu opiti and I say to kakra. That was what I got to know Rollins for. Then came the June 4th near mana ne yebo amanfo, then a whole lot. Yes. I'll not bore you with that because you know what happened. Then came Yedidimwa who be Sammy personal Halifax.
Yeah.
Who be June 4th. I don't think there was a need for June 4th. I don't think there was a need for June 4th. Oh, okay. Then came somewhere 1983.
1983.
Yes. And Mbacho Mamilande.
So for when you?
Oh. I can't see there was no need for June 4th. No. Was because we were ready to go into democracy. Ni bibia set here. Yeah, beko to aba. I can't say there was no need for June 4th. Mbacho. Man clear no na. Then came 1983. Me kaipa ne me wo Osha Fort. Enim hono. One say garden bi wo hosa. Na me da kiosk bi mo ho. Is it a match? Yes, a match kiosk mo. Ewo hono. Na a blue kiosk bi o pamadi a match no pamadi o.
Na that blue kiosk mo.
No pamadi o mo nye petition patcho.
Men can say petition. We see blue kiosk. Na me say now would that blue kiosk mo. Yeah, but where's your mind going to a petition?
Yeah. Okay. Inti na ya da kiosk mo inti me kaipa. Then we heard beja the hey. Inti no ye bie kiosk no and ye hu and I anopa o
Anapa.
ai anopa tutu and ye hu your friend is saying cocoa processing company, it's a corporation. It was a brown bus. And yeah, they deep brown natural cocoa processing, you know, and they be see animal Shatter Beach Hosano. Hey, your friend saying
Asha Fort.
No, baby, I will on my beach, you know, on my so obe see her. Then obaku see free mo no share tracksuit. I think blue and Adidas tracksuit up and down. Blue and white stripe.
Na why mo no mo team?
Minimum.
Okay.
Yes, and obaku see ye. Oko see ye no kita tuo. And okobo gate no.
Okobo Asha Fort gate.
And that dear no. Okobo kaka.
Wow. Oh boy, no na de ji kaka.
No. Who say omo word no bubi o.
De bia wo kan ya na mbesa sesa na okay wo de kan wa.
Wo be komu a wo don sa press ya de no.
Ana aji kaka. Okay.
So then otwen kakra. Obi pie ye no then ye ti tuo po.
Why mo no mo botu no?
Obi sa me your botu na me hu.
Okay.
Me pacho. Yes. Then we had exchange
of gunfire.
Yes.
Really?
Enti nyina na ya work kios ni mo no me party ni mo ne we nyina ya da form ewo kios be ni ye hwe like
mo ambie window no bio manhwe.
Yeah, da form enti no mo ti so a wow no ahwafa kon mu ho ne o hwe. Then for a moment no obi refree esoro ho. Yes.
Asha Fort build no soro ho no.
Yes.
Nipa da sani.
Ohriye. And obe tina for the who send a nine. And no back home a free your friend is saying anymore. Bass anymore. Or cofano.
Then ohri see from ni oprai.
Aye.
Wow.
Until or didn't to nechi. Won't say kutuku send a dick kutuku to a children. And you know, no more share.
Omo nantino na de no jikukukuku.
Oh,
David Safo who can sem. Nti mi bisa won cheche mu a obuefu. Nti omo nanti na jikukuku.
Or then who say wa
bonu mu te say monko.
And no di we
na wa fa ne pa no te say ebro kotoku.
And no di na tu.
And omo nanti.
Won say na soldier for omo di nipa tu omo chi no. Sa.
De ohuri ya ne nan no bu ye no.
Onu da obi e fa no.
Okay.
What you say? And no di no ko share bus no la engine no esi so.
Okay.
What you say? Enti omo ye na binumu, omo di binumu free inside.
Was he a prison break?
Ubi sabi ade ko pa. At that time ye nim ade ko.
Because Asha Fort na a prison.
Yes.
Enti say bi mo aba, omo tututu obi a free prison won na be si form ne nan ebu. Afi do mo abie gates ne bi mo pia. It was more of they will be describe it.
Yo mpacho. Enti oba konzo eba late by then ne bus na tu. Opie ye no and of far Shatter Beach hosa no. Empona no hosa. Of far ho sa ko ya tituo minim say ye boni tuo say
was he a coup d'etat? Was he an attempted coup?
I think later on yet say is it ya de anyumkra 83 coup ani ba na me ba fe jiwa ya mioko ani niam jiwa no mo.
What's an account from Socrates Jonesaf? When you know they are not done the blue kiosk more da okoti ya bus bi ababe parke wo ho omo mo shem no omo mo bus omo se track suit and aba kun see form and okobo guest no keke enya sa na wo kan and oh they can was
no say near calling attention first no one omo free James Fort. Okay. Later, that's what we got to know. But then nipa dimirika every ho.
Oh, okay.
What am I saying? Nipa dimirika free.
There's someone called Jim free order.
And Sunny Bass ni babe sin. Inti no na calling attention wo kiosk ni mo won say.
Okay.
Yeah, noise outside no. So if you ask me, that was my real year about
the whole rolling saga.
Yeah, rolling from 79 then and year wosu.
Onoba be tuobi.
Yes.
Until the Obi attempted to nepa number 2 number 1 succeeded.
This has been
the Rollins.
The Rollins challenge. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that is Socrates Safo, movie producer, is the director of the National Commission on Culture, and for the records, he's the chairman of the Film Classification Committee, or CCCI, the Omuba Bestati Juma. Na Metu Media to John record saying on Mampara. They've started engaging Giba and other stakeholders. Matisse for political reasons, just for it to go on records this year before the year ends, on be classify film pay. Now who say at least on more starting. Now more scapegoats back home so.
Oh,
so
Halifax.
make sure yes. And to make sure say on foul in your scapegoat no. Mr. Wa content uko you TV so now I beom. Helen Omabo, a veteran movie producer, Yanina na show. Helen. Oh, Mawakwaba. How Rollins and Ryan Tia Sempa. How did the news get to you?
Oh, it's like media reho. It's like want to know I can get Rollins say go. You know, but some of us know. Yeah, because say question and can be say me bisa say are people really mourning him and I say bibi sa.
No, what he meant was that for Mike no ben no you can't say
boy. You see, you know, I have to be very careful now. Initially, I was joking about it.
Omun shed and confirm me, akika, yes, yes.
Don't you be Rollins? Will I forget? Okay, BB concerning a Kania, say when you how can you say a Kania so a party din? It
was a slip of tongue, Fachen. Helen, how do you know Jerry Rollins? What should you remember him for?
Okay, I remember Jerry John, Junior Jesus, let the blood flow. Sa a dino, Satam in was school. And to me, who know, because it's like we engineers, you can get close to Rollins. And I said, we person obe who know, because Satam na meet is abro for we curfew. As I said, we done term and on to in Sakura ADD. I'm not talking about food, but it's like no only no any air core eba. So Rollins has been good, and he believe in say Jim India, Konoko ye drew and that kind of thing. Maybe you know, yes. Oh, and also when he believe in everything. On
Pentro.
On Pesa.
Believe in life detectors.
Thank you. What the for no and I say. Most of the times, I am not you know, they cause all those mayhem and that kind of
okay,
the challenges and everything. So Rollins has been consistent, say, on Pesa ICC, and our on Mampenia or TCC, and also on Pefi, on Pes, that kind of thing. Into all dear.
Okay,
I can say, I caught the latter part, you know. They say, obey a very good man, a very big state man, say, or Kasa, 140. On mine United, I say, Bibi atoye sisi anti yebema ebusuani yako and I nyina ye ho yako but me bisa say e COVID na enye COVID.
Obian can say a COVID.
It's all over.
Well, the medical reports into Obian any official confirmation into at this point dear. It's a speculation at what town. Or more authenticated.
Halifax.
And I mean, yes,
Oh, sorry. You want to?
I mean, what was it?
Oh, Nankam say me too fuck to
okay, my main body baby we are now on file or photo number. And me guess Tomat now say they are back. Okay. Almost your mother back. As I say a band, I'll talk to them. Hot seats, I mean, you trust me. Why are they back? Apart from Bandana from Ghana who came back and succeeded and stayed, then I just say they will stay. Socrates has told what he knows about Jerry Rollins, Helen Inswa Kennedy. I know him as the man who, you know, came from nowhere, 2 successive coups, and also won 2 democratic elections. Why, you know, the record is set in this country. It's difficult for you to even near that record. I mean, first president of the Fourth Republic, loved by all. You can't know him better than his family. Enche Ebia Naedi Father's Day, and his daughter, Dr. Zanato Ajiman Rawlings, spoke with GH1 about what she knows about the father, Jerry John Rawlings. Listen to what Zanato says about the father. You can't know Rawlings more than his own children, 3 daughters and 1 son. What did Zanato say about the father? Then I come straight to my guest for today. Now you start here, hot seat now.
Hello. My name is Dr. Zanato Ajiman Rawlings, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Klote Kole constituency. I also happen to be the first daughter of His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings and Her Excellency Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings. I'm the first of 4 children. My siblings are Ya Santua, Amina, and Kimathi. And by God's grace, I also happen to have given my parents 3 grandchildren as their reward for not killing me, for being such a troublesome child. As children, we didn't grow up in the castle, so we had to see my dad sometimes on the weekends and maybe sometimes in the middle of the week. And this was because they wanted us to remain grounded and not feel detached from having a normal life. It also meant that we didn't see our dad every day. But we got used to it, and it just seemed normal anyway. I think my memories of him are a mixture of seeing him on TV, seeing him at various national events, and then of course we had the moments where we had family time, which was when we were a little bit older. And my dad has quite a wicked sense of humor. He just loved to pull pranks on people. And I suppose one of the other memories I had was when he first taught me how to fly. And interestingly enough, he's very, very precise and he's very exacting. So he would ask me to land in a specific spot. And if I couldn't, he'd make me fly around again and land again. And I remember on the day that he decided it was time for me to fly solo, as we came into land, as we were on finals, he said I should pretend like he had passed out in the plane and land the plane without him. And I was very offended by that at the time, I remember, because I thought it was bad luck to say things like that. But he ignored me. He just ignored me until I landed the plane. And as soon as we landed, he asked me to stop while we're still on the runway. And then he got out of the plane and told me to go. And I hesitated. And he said, "You're ready, so go." So I took off, and of course I was praying throughout as I was doing the circuit. And as I think I must have been probably on, I'm not sure which leg I was on anyway. And unfortunately, just as I'd taken off, my mother arrived on the scene and was asking, "Oh, Nazane wehi?" And my dad just pointed up to the sky without saying a word. Oh, my poor mother, she's been through so much. And but thank God, I landed safely and everything, and that was quite an interesting experience. My dad taught me a lot of things. Most of the things I learned taught me how to ride horses, because that was something he's always been very good at. I think he's a bit of an animal whisperer. In the village, he has managed to get his dogs to be friendly with the cats and the birds, the peacocks and the geese, all sorts of creatures, including rabbits, and they seem to get along just fine. And it's the most phenomenal thing to see, because it's not very normal for you to see a dog not attacking a bird in the vicinity, and the animals just get along really well. And I think it speaks to his nature, which is, people only see a certain aspect of him, and when you actually see the way he's able to create a certain atmosphere of harmony around him, it's something that it's quite special, and it's special. I think one of the things that I have learned from him that I'm passing on in terms of how I raise my kids is his love for precision. And he just does not like the idea of seeing something going wrong and leaving it as it. He didn't sugarcoat his words, but he's always had a good sense of humor. And I certainly hope that I'm managing to impart some of the things that I learned to my children. And one of the things I remember whenever we would drive out of Accra with my dad, especially on the way back if it was late, was whenever he saw there were elderly ladies or, women who were on their own looking for transport to Accra, he always made sure we picked them up, whether in our vehicle or in addition with the escort vehicle as well. And it was an important thing to see because he was never too big to help anybody, and he never looked at anybody as being below him or too small to be given his attention or to help. And these are some of the values that we picked up from him, teaching us to be grounded, to be compassionate, and to regard everybody as our equal and not to look down on other people. I remember that my dad also taught Yasanto and myself how to ride a bicycle. There was one morning when he was going back to the castle, and as he stepped out of the house, we went to see him off. He looked at the bicycle with the trainer wheels on either side, and he asked his guards to undo the wheels, and he was determined to teach us how to ride that morning. And so we got onto the bike, and he pushed the bike all the way to the front gate. And I remember, I think, did I almost fall or did I fall? And then on the second go, he pushed it and he said, just focus. I'm not going to let go. Just focus and just keep riding. And he did let go, but I kept my focus and I didn't fall off. And that was it. That was how he taught us how to ride a bicycle. My dad is just a hands-on, practical type of person, and we've had memorable moments in spite of the fact that most of that time was actually given to Ghana and not as much spent with us. But what we had
You are
was
welcome
worth
to
it.
Best
Daddy,
Entertainment
I'd like to
Show with your host, Halifax Ansah Ado on OK 101.7 FM.
And I would see Rollins' first child, Dr. Zenato Ajiman Rollins, Member of Parliament for Osu Kolekloti. Is it Kolekloti? Yeah, it's Osu. Telling us what she knows about the father, what she remembers about the father. That was an interview granted GH1 television on Father's Day. At this point, let me move on. Safo, what advice no here? I mean, Master Siabayan started your interview. Was the advice being?
Oh, wait a quick one, Halifax.
Okay.
Me share social media. Me home and near my baby aman for a churo.
Okay.
Me can say me pacho. Your tradition and customs no. Asim BSC send your nini panity biano. I was say utimi a year a bit decorous kakra. It's my advice. What am I saying?
Then no mutra and ya would there wine potential then social media they say of course I mean people are reckless on social media but is there a specific issue then no more can feel
the recklessness coming from both sides Halifax but near me campa and say major your friend say enkwara no mucho chuzi hu no major but in penifoni bin so no me can say this is not the time to score political points.
Especially my papa no owunu ya mayosem.
Debi.
Okay. And ebi mu di ya mayosem.
I me hu ebi ti say Vanderpoy
die hi.
Nilante Vanderpoy.
Yes. MP for Dodo Dio.
Or can say we must win for JJ. What am I say? And I me hu atubiga. So dear, I don't want to go through.
Sir, candidates BC, we must win the elections for Jerry Rawlings.
At this time that the man is down, when quote unquote, the opposition, and I say the opposite party, no crampo no, make opposition to you, what you say, but the incumbent, no crampo say, yen fire, men campaigning. Creative Arts for More, even a Nema Biblia lining up now, suspended. Then you come in.
But I say this is why suspended.
No, but I'm talking about individuals. Bia omo ye maybe.
Dear friend was saying, Vampire can no own is our campaigning.
Oh yes.
So see,
you are calling on people's attention like you are baiting their sympathy to do something for you.
We need to win the upcoming 2020 elections for him.
Yes. Yes. What am I saying?
So
at this point,
a campaign.
Oh yes. No, we are not going to. Don't do what we are advising people not to do, please. What am I saying? In media message, Vampire. This is not the time to whip up some support. No, yes, it's fire. You ensure respect. What am I saying? You ensure respect. ABC at Amel's time,
The late Professor Mills of blessed
the
memory.
late Professor Mills, when Osafo Mafo gave a beautiful tribute about the good professor. And I remember in that time, and some our kind no me kai say I see Dunketia a bundle and some no a throw back to the public say yes, when nipa na almost say onye no or yes and the monshia and some more one say he's a good man in Niema. And for me it was in bad taste. Yeah, repeated sa Niema ni biom. I wish and pray that we will not go to that tangent. And almost so my hurts about Rollins' conduct being in Niema and so no. Me pamocho, this is not the time for you to revisit it. No, let's show respect.
Nah, then I won't come both sides. No, say be muso wo side or muso the politics.
Me can and me can say
because for example, no kwa here one side.
Oh, me say omo church and say what you say. And so this is not the time. Mama hurt.
That one I agree with you.
Yes.
Look, 1 week of no politics it wouldn't kill anybody.
Because
papa ya papa.
One say okofa obi o kan say o Rollins ye nipa mun support mun yes what you say. And no be true obi no be respond. What am I saying?
Until mumu dey no your response wow.
Yes, that is what I see. So don't provoke it for you.
Safo.
Halifax answer Ado.
If I say I'll follow those people, I wouldn't interview my guest. Nah, Helen, Madam Womaik no crapo. Once upon a time, as I see a band. Listen to this one and let's do this.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Saado on OK 101.7 FM.
I know the Latogin babies won't understand this one. The Indomie guys still won't understand. Lala ne no ne yatan shikabeko. Logo ligi ma ohese. Be kefe enugubu. Be e komobu. I mean, it was a music trial. And of course, that's going to be my first question. Why? I mean, God the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, back home here about saying, how can you come back without your third leg?
Okay,
Aha, that was the track, man. Aji. Okay.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Saado on OK 101.7 FM.
Taking the back to those days as Asia band on YAV. Now me show my video because I won't sakwa di anymore. Oh, Charlie. Well, as Asia band.
NTJ.
Mama Kwaba.
Thank you, bro.
Answer na. Okay, so let's do this first. Why are you two? Third one, why?
Third one, 2014. And or my TRCS or person pausing music for some time. Into 2014, the group has been duo now. Into you release Red Light featuring Gas Miller 2014 without him. Into group need the IA2 since 2014.
Okay, so there was Drasty,
Yoba,
and Walker. And Walker walks that way.
Yeah, he decided to pause music. So
anytime Walker will walk it off.
Or say my TRCS or person pause music for some time. So at TRCS, baby, he didn't walk away. Or bro, Jenna home kakra into
anyway. Well,
anytime I'll be ready. Be no wait me about back because still you're in a link.
Wine come. back to the field nkoye adwumaden no say e fadia na wan bra back who monkey the work babu the church
won't say asase aban no. We are not just a group.
Sir.
What you say? Yeah.
We are then biom.
Yeah, say it's beyond music. We are family. So what you say?
Mo ba ye busua.
Ya ba be ye busia because yeah started yenye. Yeah, for me group no way back 2001 our Palm Secondary School. And we have been like brothers. Even though walk and can group ne hono. Yeah release a nyuma o posti oni and share ideas. Yeah bon komo o fi Yoruba and obi o following be hu ye.
Na se sika be mu a onye bi.
O say
se sika be mu a eno so moma no bi.
Oh, se sika be mu dia nyame enim nie. O nya kese a e wo so onya.
Ba onye bi.
Onye.
Na eka be mu nso e.
Eka de enwom nye edwuma bi e wo se eka bem. Ye boy ho modern pan nti eka de eka embem.
Nti se eka bem so eno nso mo be che na ono nso ntue bi.
Eka de nyame adom nti eka embem.
Is another way of saying I don't want to answer the question.
No.
Eye umpa bo say manim bem.
Empire boss say
na say bem so empire bo anya nyina na nyame friends
be eka de embem muda nyame nti eka embe muda.
I see. Now then what's your white? Until when I wear drasty? Yoba. Drasty on pekasa wa ho.
Mention on pekasa. But me kasa.
And until now wash your black or no.
Who's here morning your late and ex-president.
What can I say? Oh, that him Sunday banner like when I watch him. Who back us up here? I mean, nane.
Late ex-president.
Okay. And until I wash your black on. Na. Unya on the money be. And now no the age into the white name morning.
Because the nyame adom no etimi apart 70 years no dia. I think say we need to celebrate him. That is how I also feel.
And see, then they see is it that you went off music and now terrain ye tough and competition push him off? Which is which?
Oh, we didn't go off music. And I say na BBI tough. Asasia ban yen core fans and na yen true fans and na nkrofo mu following nyina nim say ye group bia. We always go on a break and we come back. This is not the first time.
Sir.
Yeah. 2003, you released your first album.
Mm-hmm.
From 2003 to 2006, we were doing active music. And you call back to school. Until you call back to school, no near back with our second studio album. That was 2007. And that was the time you did hits like Nanaya, you did that band that remix featuring Sa Cordier 55 and Brothers Mono. 2012, yenya serious fatal accident. I think it's Obekaya. It was all over the media. So we were battling with health issues because me knew drastic collapse on the spot. And nyami nimni every October biya yede nyami ase because na mekasi me knew anikura wewu. Because of that, no, we went off for a while. What you say?
A longer while than the normal short breaks, no?
Yeah. And we came back 2014.
Yeah, 2014.
That was when we came back as duo. So what you say? After 2014, I released the Red Light, no? Red Light album, so you had the famous till 2016. And you call another break, and you are back. Inti obi oni masasi aban bia inti yen fans ne kwa na ya dey bi omo catch and say this time around we shouldn't go for break again because they want more music. Inti they are promising fans this time around no won't go for break.
Nyum wea na mudi didi anamu adwuma foforo amoye.
Apart from music, your other personal stuffs are Let me say if I'm not doing music, I manage a pharmacy. And my brother also is a businessman.
Interesting.
Apart from music.
No. Who manage pharmacy? I saying you are a pharmacist and now or pharmacy business. I mean, pharmacist Shesumau.
I was born into a family 75% are into medicine.
Oh, I see.
After SHS, no, because they did It's a 3 to 6 months course. That's counter assist.
Okay.
Yeah.
After
Manage-
SHS.
Yes.
Hmm.
Nti,
After SHS.
yes.
Okay.
Nti, me wie you know, and me nya ejuma or Rejoice Pharmacy. Nti, me serve as a counter assist.
Na Udiemba say na oti. What is a gospel artist? Now watu bwase na wakasa boko ne wa humbrasie mu na metet.
Me share wakasa eda for mu din nti. So me fese me funny din sa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Time amomo see so no. When you enter this industry, now why who were your contemporaries by then?
Tama Yeshas, we came with the likes of Tiny, 4S4, Miss Bell, Castro, Backtie, Ibusianfo, Natalie, Shatawale,
As in bandana.
Yeah, as in bandana. Yeah, okay, yeah.
4S4.
Maka 4S4 that. Inti. No, Bubak were our seniors.
Yes.
In seniors.
Yeah,
What about brothers?
Yeah,
Her brothers came later. Brothers and Prayer Wuta all came later.
Na sa kwadia munswe.
Sakodi the later cry.
Wow.
Later cry. Yeah.
Na so it's also well. Now my strategy say it has not helped though, because if you had remained consistent and not stop this breaker, Charlie.
Won't say sometimes no. Sometimes nenye you because ejuma no ya yache. To what you see. And your inside business now so no is doing good sometimes no it take your attention kakra.
Oh.
And
a common demo. That is it.
Oh, they be and yes say a common DM.
Yeah,
Halifax, do you know that we have
oh you knew to no one me flu.
No,
we it could be boy attaching few over. But bia obi na wa anyway.
A common day, nyame adumunti a common day.
Why did you mean into when you hit back one? Now I got you a home sa. No say and yes say wo yenum say wo di pesika. And can you would want to have hit after back but when dear.
Oh,
that
back after back ne dear. Yes, but won't say ubeshe microphone and your mobile and na. Ejuma no ya drew baby a. Ubeshe mu nyina sisi o ma divert into other channels of business because Halifax, everything we have now or everything we own now, and I say every opportunity yenya we abrabo mu no is because of music. So what you say? Because me apart from music, no me broadcasting, but no crowd no man practice it. So what you say? But music na be other channels I'm making good life with it. Into music ne dey nya dia ye be jaida. But just sometimes no other personal stuffs so no taking attention kakra. And it's something that we know that the fans are not happy with. So ya poor mucho da. But I bet take this opportunity be my poor mucho. So this time around no. We are here to stay.
Unyumi, the MSC, Mesika Sa, or club, no, Logo Ligi.
Ligi logo.
What does it mean? Logo Ligi Baina, where a manamu hese. Meaning Logo Ligi ni.
Logo Ligi is on our first album.
Yeah.
And your first album, we were blessed to have 3 hits. That is Adjoa Sokode, Logo Ligi, and a City. Logo Ligi, utie lyrics now. It's about something like personal hygiene. So what you see. Inti none yo has any kongobo no wamo jiba. So what you see. Bibi saba ye try say ye be tono in a comic way ye be interesting ama in Crawford. So that is the whole concept about the Logo Ligi track. Where yo has be wamo.
Adena o hese pe. Ena Logo Ligi siya. Me tiasi. Safo yes.
So who not here say hygiene. What gene? And also wakanta no agya no wampa.
Na safo me nya den. O si Logo Ligi. Just a bribi de o si wosisi echi. Na de no enunu. I say hygiene. Me nka den.
Ona Ba
enti sa driba wo sisi echi ene wo yase pe na ewo
driba ne die driba ne die etimi ba it's me ba on 19 munina.
Enti logo ligi wo 19.
Biba no to me ba on 19 munina. Logo ligi ne dia normally no. E fa wo wichi. Like cow.
The moment I be say abe o hun e o logo ligi. Bibi a e logo ligi bia na.
Pharmacist enti bibi
me rap no e wo mu. Ero mu say
okay.
The tone
still
rap.
Hunu koko ne so ne ma me ne tente anu edru eno kwa na betu metutu yare wagro to people we dem ayentwa mo nche ntanta
enye kasa kwa na muke
oh you refi baby
because that was 19 years ago enye kasa kwa enye se mu ka sembia si asem so ne nso mo afra no ntoma
won't say music no sometimes cry no for you to be able to defend yourself and now
master hi da bi na de unim ya logo ligi dia
oh David won't say creativity there bibie ni o so timi fra ho ntoma then e be ya asemba ho kwa
na important na mo afra ho ntoma den na mo ka
den no ani aka logo ligi o ese ke fi e komo
Alifas
yes
no ta she ganyojibo logo ligi akomo awamo
oh kokwe back na mi e wamo
no ke e komo bo e do ba wamo o ba wamo
iwo wo ke
e komo
ligi yo ese ke fi e komo bo
enugun obo
ni enugun obo
so that is my guest Asasia by Omontijai you back.
We're back, and we are back to stay.
Mu ba be releasing nyom na munya hype mfam pushi mu business and mu ba be ye music business. Let's be honest. Me because say na ko na ye. E wo ma na drop it back or the pushing the business you are not away.
Oh David.
Say ne emba ye no na your fans ne e bazi and say Asasia ban. You guys are good. You guys should still give us good bangers. So yeah, Ankasana break near your coin and ni idea. You know, we are learning more about the music craft and any idea.
Mr. Mumbe jai diplomatic answers in a bonkombo. Because then your fans bazi. These are politicians who person but the people more pressure me constant and say, are you coming to I mean the next 4-5 years back to back? Mu ye juma mu push because you still have it. And now say yeah 1 or 2 hits. Who the push you farmers in the traveling business and I'm asa koyenti munkambium.
As ye kasa say krano. We are in the studios recording. We ye new single ye the bar out just this few weeks we've been able to raise about 5 songs. It was studio ye jumanti this time around no. Yamba say ye be ni asako ye buy say ye be ni stay because ye were passion for the music.
And one thing to add to what my brother is saying, one thing people don't know, they say, 2015, I think the last show we played was 2016. I call off music, and you see a call off. We've been doing ghostwriting, we've been doing some features. 2017.
For ghostwriting, ghostwriting.
But you're trying other artists. Artists. Yes, some features. Somewhere 2017, features be a bar out nema. Any recording should be and yeah, dear to say you enjoy musical. Not still but just now we were not bringing songs out.
Well, me information say a common demo. Mo business. Now music is you can't say their name. And say no ask them when you have time as a hobby.
No, it's not true. Music sika wo mu pa. Oye ni year sika wo mu pa. Once way back you start here no. Now is you just need to your first album your cassette. That time there was no social media. That time you tari posters. Yeah, sorry ahimachi ni yeah tari posters ni niema. Is the only way I be hu so about. Into sorry ahimachi no atari posters inti ade be chino na school mates ni niema frefre chala see your picture you so what you say inti ejuma ni de sha ase enye na everything we have, just as I said earlier on, is music. So music is something we respect music a lot because music na and who we are today. So what you say?
Into between time amuba out na social media ni ho TV radio stations shut down doors so in those days. In the we had no manpower.
Yes.
Posters no print says something there with the ink betro. Between those days and now, which one is easier for you to break through?
I think
Now.
Really?
I think now there is easy.
A bit more so see now is difficult because in those days, say be a stations here 4 or 5 people. We have promo or how be a Betty. But now stations no baby. I mean, make us say crack coffee can build in your show. Ola Michael Yeshu. Into Yanti Dian. Into who promoting you see it's so difficult. And yes, in those days, I be a resist sunshine radio ni back community. I mean,
unsa now no internet na become. First, no nentisa we are now work say radio stations, no, and any TV stations. They say an internet na become, and the internet is faster in a way. Say, adibia with the content be our debate to no. The content na amount for pair omo peke, and then yet Ghana pena content in a reach a kati across other nations. Into the moment I'll be drop BB, no, it trends faster if the content you have out there is good.
And at first, no, even though the TV stations are now radio stations near few, no, and yasem kitwa, for you to get your, I don't want to mention names, but at that time, no, for you to get someone like chairman to play your song, they ma enye easy.
So confasa atrag ne why no move vertible
that time no answer na bolare be bo nyom no. Na enye easy o be ma.
But in those days it was the KKDs.
Sesi an obi timi ye nyom. Most of these young chaps here on my bay, obi were one single pe so who superstar. Those times you need to prepare, you need to bring your album out. Those times in Senya Zab Mallet, JQ, Morris Babyface, appear to sir. Forget. And if you are not good, who produce a credit to meet you, JQ betio, Hammer betio, because you are not ready. In Tubesha, those times no it take artists 2 years, 3 years to work on their album. And then studios na doors will be share one corner. Will be one crying you may bloom put you and bore Eda.
Yeah, no cray.
Obi one ma or 2 songs spend so who superstar. So I it is a much easier. You knew one where you drop you call YouTube near share commenter. People are commenting. I love your music. I'm from Belgium. I love your music. I'm from and you nimpo drew baby ye ni pedia nimpo ne bi kra na yen call order. So I think say now no it's much easier. Seriously, because first no before I'll be in interview crowd or air no. First you call interview I am mama nom ne papa nom nyina tifie shebi because it's a big deal. So what you say. But see an opportunities na ye be social media obi to following kakre bi no pe ne nyum be ko viral ne niam nti say no ama music ne crowd no enye talent ni say. Seriously, most of these artists ne enye talent no is hype. They have the numbers, they push ne say. But first no onyum ne was say a good crown poansa JQ ana hammer a record no wait me about it na easy at that time.
And say as soon say you always get companies you know they will call artists in for endorsements in the idea. Inina can how you know the music is growing now and lit.
Yes, it's true because the time no na endorsement in share endorsement. Be my time no me kai tama ye nyamisha ye toy and first car 2007. It was a big deal. Wow, Charlie, hey. So what you say. And the musicians own houses niema because even the money they make from the streaming niema cry no. So what you say banks endorse artists niema. It say no it's big now. Say anisika be me jumani bi. So what you say.
Your time be back starting from the scratch and I'm bim thinking, well, we are still as Asia Pine. We were still reigning and we are coming as big boys. Approach Payne and Mudebasis here.
Okay, no, from day one, no, we've always been humble. Yeah, from day one, no, musician be a industry player be a nasi, penin be a no be any issue be that.
Yeah,
so I say, we are always humble. Yeah. Baby a titi in fee, no, yeah, humble. So I say. It's the same approach. Men on me live, we always try to say be live a normal life. Yeah. So what I say, if I'm on TV, I'm not on TV. Where I buy my watch is where I buy my watch. So what I say, so it's the same approach. Just that the sound, no, and I am more matured and I am more good for our fans. That's
Halifax, don't ask them these questions. I mean, Safo, yes.
Yeah.
You know what? They are here to promote a song.
Yeah.
Let's go. Waya Bonte Yankwe Mijo.
Let's go.
Mami mbo ansa na umbrim why na manu nyina ya mi kiki. Helen, what's it then? Yanko wa. Nti yam promote your monyom no.
I'm in the mood.
You are welcome
tonight.
to Best Entertainment.
Yes, I'm in the mood tonight. Share my time and watch it. So bad no call no base. My time and watch it. Oh, see a bookie dada. Yeah, na young call there. Oh, see a bookie dada. Hey, Prince Ray Chobi. Wa fancy minje Jamie who said Johnny. So banana me pa. Brand new one, Assassin Abine. We back again.
Come on. Go.
Me Joe. Ah, me Joe. Va me Joe, like me Joe. Brian Carter, me Joe. Ah, me Joe.
Come on. One. Go. Come on. Go. Hard. Come on. Go. Hard. Come on. Hard. Enti go jack to UK na buku su sofi. Ha. Go hu mi chincha dole. Ebiana no she no chinchila. Ha. Jama breakfast yet to Ghana. Charlie heavy. She be green. My penny fit 92 million a dollar. I saw SSC so but still see your penny chili. Matite for my far boys to go. But I no go free ball for so ready to. And you me pia man see for me babangi. I was way bad. The bay see me wa ha. Same place yes the you give DJ. With the DJ put in the replay. Where your boyfriend dog in the video. Holla back girl, I go be your baby. Same place yes the you give me DJ. No, with the DJ put in the replay. No, where your boyfriend dog in the video. No, holla back girl, I go be your baby.
Me Joe, aye, me Joe, va me Joe, like me Joe, Brian Carter, me Joe, aye, me Joe, awe yala no, yo le fo show me, oblayo, me, awe yala no, yo le fo show me. Oblayo, time you me. Oh, bye, my Brian
Let's go. Come on.
Aye, me Joe. Va me Joe, like me Joe. Brian Carter, me Joe. Aye, me Joe.
Go. Bang.
We back again.
Brownie one from Asasia Band. The crackers call me Joe. Let's go. Va me Joe. It is a brand new one from Asasia Band. It's called Me Joe. Let's go. Yanko Roger Korti Hoy. Yaya director of productions for her Roger Korti Bakumpe Ene Yenawoda. Roger is one interesting guy. The same veteran actor Roger Korti na Miki Oyejuma despite media. Ene Yene birthday. He's a 2IC to Socrates Safo. And to Socrates na onim nijie. A higher radio so never met to me aka. Don Roger Debia na ne car no echi no ye tainted. Debia no biti ho me hu nipa na nim da. Se ne yiri ti a me nka so oba na ti o me si obi.
Johnny Sabana na me pa.
Safo ada na Roger birthday o.
That's my 2IC now on the kind of one.
And so wish you know happy birthday wow.
Oh, my wishing happy birthday. This is a special day. Also wish you know. He was your PM.
Helen, when you Roger acting there?
Now he was working for me. Come on, a boss here.
No Roger Yejumama.
Then he was my PM. I was
So Roger was working under you.
those times.
Really?
Even, like a Jamela.
Wow.
There was
So Roger Kwate used to work under Helen Omabo.
Yes. Oh, you are on radio.
Helen, when she was working under you, I mean, was it good? For me,
You
no
understand what
money.
he's saying?
I don't want to, bro.
No,
No, that's not what I mean. No. I say, I mean, yes, sir. Me too. So was he good? Has Roger Kwate worked under you before?
We worked together, you know.
They we see we any boss. Try say you were above him. So he was working under you. Was he good working under you?
No, very.
The experience you had when Roger was working under you, would you want to enjoy that experience again?
That experience, no. Because of what you are thinking, what is your
No. Production experience. You said na Roger
where he is now.
No me atwani your shishi.
Nipa enye progress. So he's up there now. And now he's up.
No, not. I would like to get a good worker who would do what Roger was doing under you in those days.
In fact, you don't want me to also go there, because if I go there, you not even like.
But was he good?
He's good.
Okay. Apart from Roger Kwate, happy birthday to my sister, Mrs. Catherine Tego of Telma, from Reverend and Mrs. Councillor Lutros and the entire family members. Wishing you a great and a new age with divine protection, with good from above. Then say Reverend Councillor George Lutros say, or wishing Mrs. Catherine Tego, what my happy birthday. As to why Asasia Band decides that their comeback song should have a hook like Mijo. Nanseya na ya I bear them or say a friend no edem or see we ya nyum wo anglo kasamwa nyum no enko. In crime for no see the same thing. So as I say, why would you pick the Volta language when the people themselves are complaining say would you mukasa no ya nyuma emfa?
I think say I don't agree with Edem.
They
be meaning in your dream because Edem is one guy or the Ewe language, you know. I set a record, I break it over a number of times. So what you say?
You're right.
And enyum no utie chorus na. Eye chi, ga and ewe. You mix it 3 languages because you see enyum no cut it across. And you feel say with these 3 languages no, a bit me akwe cheaper. Into besha. Yeah, the mijo no instead of yen corner de be obi enim no besha asase aban ye ekofo. By ye making sure say ye nye twi nyom pe. Inti na yen fans ka.
Mumbi no nyina.
Mpacho
eh. Na wo kan crime pure sir.
Padi e kobolon. Wali alaraka indaya alaraka.
Okay.
Afom indaya alaraka organ len wi organ wa. Kemi wi egan ba je fe ganyo jimi.
I see.
Shin papa kwa onyo, imami hu kwa onyo.
I see.
Inti me no me 100% asasi aban.
I see.
Me mami fi obomi, me papa fi tafo.
I see.
Inti
asasi aban. That perception you don't agree with that perception.
No,
because I hear them now the same language. No, they are yet hits
Trying the first album,
the first album,
you can
pure
tell
Ewe, but it's one of his biggest albums. Yeah.
Adam Kano. Or no, and no woman. And no, who say, I say Adani best. Adani best, yeah. Good songs. Utie, Utenkran, Utia. But you see, Unine Kasa, Ebia, he makes more money. Say all shows a kind memo area no share or more shows here shows or more baby brain. What you see and yet inclined for into bones are not a limited. Be no experience now than the Adam can say or share financial
but answer my so I'm like the evidence on the ground is that Adam is still a superstar.
Yes,
despite the language anyway.
So you can be a star. You can be a star. But the market value of that stardom will also be a challenge.
Oh, but I don't agree with him because Glow signed him because of Ewe.
Yeah.
Glow signed him because of Ewe.
No, Glow for no, and this kind of, but the normal shows are any near man. How many organized shows? What am I saying? for the Ewe communities at what price? Areas be on the show. They say you're ye films no. You were baby, you're G high. And you all baby, okay,
that one there meeting I say, but at the end of the day, you know, I think say someone like Tiny, Emma, so many generations started rapping in Ghana.
That's true.
And Edem so many generations started rapping in Ewe.
That is
because
true.
you see an Ewe Agbeshi, ni a whole lot of Ewe guys they are also doing good. But I think say at the end of the day, you know. And with Mijo no, Mijo is one of the songs you release here. Apeke Faspa. And we are really happy. We didn't know say Ghanaians will accept our comeback this week. Seriously, because we are so happy because the way I drop here and now your views, your streams will boom play YouTube no. I think we are happy.
Our first Asasia Buying account YouTube was hacked. Until you drop it, we don't create a new account. And for almost 2 weeks, Mijo is 3 weeks now. It's now almost 21,000.
Yeah, 21,000 keep going. So we think say we are
and we are
happy because
the prospects are good. You are here to stay.
Very good, very good, very good. We are
competition
so
no I get tough. Trend na change style no some 15-20 years ago. Sisi enye no na was so as I say
na be ma obehwe asase aban yen you see the same style da. Ye buy na e pan logo era. Yeah, by that time
a lot of percussions.
Good. That time no one bought pan logo. I forget. Yes, survive here. We had big hits. That's what I see. Ebe change called crank. We had big hits. The Coco. So what I see. Girl, I wanna take you to my crib tonight. Hey, mole di Coco. Oh, di Coco. So what I see. Ebe sisa eko azonto.
Yeah, the Brahmin Pesa,
Jaisa,
Brahmin Pesa.
So what you say? Inti Genes ne die e best sen bia no. Because yesuan die. Inti yenye artist bia se sesa ko Afrobeat a ye ho be kire David. Any jana bia best sesa ko bia no. Ye be fit in perfect.
Your first album no, Sokode. Asasia Band is one of the artists that rap English. E wo Palugo beats.
Really?
Yeah.
English, Panlogo bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, I research. Were you at the RTP recently?
Yeah.
Me say mo performing no nkonya kwa na ewo. Eba me say.
Say asembia. Oh, they be enye sa.
I be what you to me.
Baby. Yeah, management ni enkasa say RTP disrespect no and what's it you can want them. So what I say because
I will let it go.
Yeah, brand bia pesi ebe see it obi nice so nti asase ban ye brand bia uye mbibi kra na even though we have more platforms to share our grievances and we always like to lay low. And the reason why I ban is no time. Oman started show in them. So what you say. So they were thinking say the way I chena and crofo afe no ye the embalasa and no nebeboa.
It was a risk.
Yes, big risks. And at the end of the day, good. So what you say. At the end of the day, time I was here call we
stage
now say time they BTN into owner of RTP ni Prince
McKay.
And on here Casa last minute say we were supposed to perform right after 5-5 Papi. And on here so you cry mic ni bibia ebe kono ni ebe Casa say the way at time makono opa en chopa e was say you mentioned last week and at that point we were like our shows there, yeah, announcing the last winner. That is it. No one will stay. People just want to hear that and go. It's not a concert, it's award show. So people are here for the awards, not for the artists, Nikra. So at here. And Opa and Chosu, so we came on stage knowing that we'll be live on TV, but not for the audience.
Okay.
To be sure, we were performing for our fans watching us home, not the audience. So at
Me sure say
your manager was like, "Oh dear, yeah, performance."
More humble attitude, yeah. Because ordinarily, somebody have walked away. Say, masa.
So at you say, but sometimes no, we've been there. We've been there. We've headline shows December. We've been on billboards. Performing shows. So at you say, until sometimes no, nim say some of these things happens. So at you say, there was a show a whole Samini crowd went to me and performing because of this same timing problem. Obey live video expressing the feelings nema. So at you say, until some of these things no, it's normal.
And Kwame Dazi. Or through article be or interview musician be or see or no very very expensive or a live band musician high life very expensive. Now friend show on G anything below 15K. And that is his definition for very expensive. As I say more range die between what to what. I don't want to
see the make show organizers ne say see the range cool cry.
What is your definition for cool? Obi cool ye can Pinsky fried rice price. Obi cool ye choco mami fried rice. What is cool?
They see idea normal. Normal.
The commercial sex worker at cantonments roundabouts in the new normal. Do you all pass in the new normal?
Okay, Matthew, see a normal 20K cry beji.
Hey, I don't know normal.
Me pulley up cry na won't me for 10,000 beji na me. Me pulley up cry na ube show respect. And humanity. Yeah. So what I say, and we've been there. Inti say see the show organizers no. Ya cheap kakra because say nyame boa. Na ye drop it, na ye escalade. The way Kwame huge moje 60,000, 70,000 no. Ye fee 20,000 na ye Coho Street.
When a manager must here?
I'm patcho Astonny the managing here and we are managing for the past 9 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And a manager bian so I any na ye jume bia na record label any na ye jume bian so no ye ni cool. Because we started with Shanson Blanson on no managing and Michael Forsyth. So I'm managing Ignis Forsyth I'm managing Kwame B hit FM so I'm managing
Ignis and your problem.
They be any Ignis in your problem.
Oh,
Intina Obesha Ignis promoting and Forsyth pa. You know your way back. And the Ignis yeah, number.
We are pressed before na.
Maybe
too neat.
Anyway,
like you don't know what to say. Anyway, from the background where they are coming from, and I mean, say that one also counts because those times now almost 30 years. Discipline.
Not discipline, womb.
Yeah, so it's like they've sat down. They are not out of market. They are still in the system. So almost so they came with a bang, that kind of thing. But looking at them, it's like you don't know what to do and what to say with them.
No.
You understand?
I'm way.
Alivas.
Yeah.
Me but you mummy no one ko convince me you sure say wo na ko convince pharmacist no say mum rabiem.
Convince any there anke edebema papi kra. Papi 55. Obesha papi 55 new song no ye no.
Okay, nti no ono be kasai. E na wo wait in a shop ho. Ton na duro.
No, messages say back for no.
Opposite. Olumo cry.
But this guy, you look like Hansen out in here. How are you doing? Yeah. No. I can imagine him alone here. I will interview no.
Because on the messages ni na eba no shocking me. Enye Safo his questions are not about his song. Ask him what's his site to take. Ask him if he sells supposed to know too.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'm like
it's your best me answer.
No better answer because for a young guy after SS more pharmacy there. When no better. Oh my
there are so many drugs that we deal with.
Like what?
Drugs are for stomach upset, headaches.
For logo so.
For the
logo
Nina, that's a boosting libido. Yeah, Nina kika. Libi do no ye performance. Emma utimi ni obani baby shia. You feel for sex.
Safo.
Yeah.
It is that thing that will let you tell her, say, Vamijo.
Vamijo. That is the thing about
it's is that an amazing? Mijo.
Yes. What does he mean?
As I say, how can we? Oh, Safo, why are you laughing? How can we reach you? I mean, what are your social media handles, more contact details? I mean, how can we get to you?
Okay, Facebook is Asasiaban, Instagram is Asasiaban official, Twitter is Asasiaban official, Snapchat is Asasiaban.
Mijo no match our own video.
Actual video
Banga video no baby. And
Really?
let's say use the opportunity we near that TV stations no more pushing any they are really pushing the song and into now my YouTube views no echo high.
What is it? Is it say more good relationship with the media and more publicity budget? What is it? Because
We have
DJ Bosco press our mommy.
easy DJ Bosco there. Oni yen kra no ne ento bicycle.
Yeah, you need most of the media personals are here Jumape.
Mommy pressure power.
No one himself.
Sometimes can they put to me fool.
Charlie, big up yourself, DJ Nabosco. Charlie, God bless you. Since day one.
Come a production
Yeah,
me who ya ni flyer.
Goligi enye ne. Eno obia ye ni na ye adwuma de bia no. Nyame adom nti no. Ye ni obia wo good relationship.
It's a good relationship na push musisia.
Pushing sisia every day. Interviews ni ye born 3-2 every day.
Yeah.
Say your colleagues need to change. Almost feels we have some big budgets be they be and yes sir. Ye do bia say we were on this same platform. Abeku Santana. He gave us good promotion. We or endorse and no. One CD say 1J. So at here say be jina hanom dwa enum say eye budget a. Nyame kura bu be fuyen. Into the way our media na show you love no Charlie, we are so grateful. Nyame share mo pa and ye be making sure say we will continue be humble. Ye nim say although amache yen die free shows ni die ye be bubi enye hwe ye be ya mamo because love na amache yen no I don't think say ne Halifax ye ni show bi na offer me a meba be gina ni nim say meje 30,000 dey bi into love na media na che and we are so grateful and we are humbled. God bless you all.
God bless you for passing through Asasia Ban.
Thank
Messages in your are very positive. They say you talk well. That is a summary. Oh, Mukasa ye, Mukoshe, he they still look young. Nkwemina Megbolo.
Oh, no, still good,
and they still look young. It is your brother now. Be a person and say, I must see a type cytotectone. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I have no idea what is it, but I'll run a Google search.
I think you have to.
I'll run a Google search and then almost a snake under grass and but more worry.
Oh.
What is and since you see none of you is dating, nobody is in any relationship.
We are all in serious relationship, but we are not yet married. Very soon, yeah, very.
And to say, be interested, and the door is closed.
Baby, the door is closed. We are all taking. And I are.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
So now work yes, it is so no can do this on only part.
Nobody say we are.
Madam was say,
God bless you. Thank you.
And see, Mama train say more promo pay. I'm pass it through. Anything you're doing.
Okay.
I mean, you want to share an idea, you want to share your opinion on something.
Okay.
That is how the Nigerians do it.
Yes,
And
thank
see,
you.
my doors are open to you anytime, any day.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
Thank you.
Helen Omabo, Yamin Shrao, Midasi. So we are continuing our 7 days of mourning. So Chris Afo is already in black. General, Midasi. Why? Midasi.
Opportunity.
So that is it. My guest today has been Asasi Aban. They are back with a new one called Mijo.
I'm in the mood tonight.